Hello, Just2Good here with another episode of just2mail. You know how this is. You put comments with the hashtag just2mail and I'll respond to them. And if you missed out on, say, leaving a comment, or I missed out on your comment from last episode, just feel free to do that in the comment section of this video, and it can be answered in upcoming Just2mails. So the first one is from Stranger of the 2067. He says, hashtag show us the hairpiece collection. If you don't know what they're talking about, I always reference that I have a Lego hairpiece collection. Sometimes I'll say I have a drawer of hair pieces. And hair pieces from Lego are some of my favorite parts of minifigures. The truth is, that's kind of a joke and exaggeration. I don't actually have an all-together collection of Lego hair pieces. There's not really a physical drawer of hair pieces. I know, that might be disappointing to some people, but it really comes from when I was young. My brother and I used to organize Lego minifigure pieces by each piece, and we'd use pick-a-brick cups, actually, funny enough. And one cup would be the hairpiece cup, and then eventually it became two hairpiece cups, you know? One cup would be the minifigure head cup, and then eventually it became like 5 minifigure head cups. So that's really where it comes from, but unfortunately I don't really have a collection of hair pieces to show. That's not to say once I get organized in the future, which I hope to, I'm always saying I'm going to organize my Lego collection, I will end up showing that collection. But for now, I'm very disorganized in all my minifigures and minifigure pieces. And a lot of times, nowadays when I get a set, I keep the minifigures together, even if I take apart the set. All right, next up is a channel that does nothing. Thoughts on the Fast and Furious movies and Hobbs and Shaw. I remember in Spanish class was the first time I ever saw a Fast and Furious movie. I know, it doesn't make any sense, but that Spanish class, a great teacher, but they would just show us random movies sometimes. Like when they were out for vacation, they showed us Meet the Fockers with Spanish subtitles. So one time they showed us Fast 5 with Spanish subtitles. And when I saw that, my teenage brain was like, whoa, this is so cool. You know, like, this is such a fun movie. And so I ended up seeing Fast 6. It was around the time Fast and Furious 6 was in theaters. I ended up seeing that with my family. And for the next one, I think Fast 7, we saw that in theaters as a family. You know, that was one of the most popular. And then Fast 8, I think I ended up seeing with my friends up here, and Hobbs and Shaw ended up seeing with my family. So for a bit there, I was into the Fast and Furious movies, but honestly, since 2019, around that time, after Endgame, my taste really started to shift in Hollywood movies where, I don't know, I don't really like the tropes that are in these Hollywood movies, and I could kind of see a lot of them wearing their plot on their hand. So I don't get too into them, and that's not to say there aren't great Hollywood movies, and I still keep up from time to time because a lot of the times that's what my friends and family want to see. But I don't judge other people's opinions. If you don't like the same movies I do, that's okay. I love discussing film, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of people online who just get bothered by people having a different opinion from them, and that's not how I am when it comes to movies, at least. You know, there's much hateful opinions and stuff that would bother me if you had those, but movies is just an inconsequential art form. In terms of your opinion, it's inconsequential in terms of what you feel about what movie. So nowadays I watch more indie and foreign films, so I honestly have not kept up with the Fast and Furious series. I haven't seen Fast 9, I haven't seen Fast 10. So sorry about that. I do want more Fast and Furious Lego sets. If you remember, we did get 2 Fast and Furious sets from Speed Champions, and I would love them to keep that up because I just like getting random movie license sets. I don't know. All right, next is from Ferox 2002, and they said, do you have any regret coming out as trans? Clearly your views are down, and you've lost a lot of subscribers. Okay, so if we're just talking about coming out as trans on the YouTube channel, I don't regret it. I don't regret it. And yes, views can be down, subscribers can be lower, but that type of stuff doesn't bother me as much as other people. And I would not want to hide and pretend being somebody else like I was for most of this year, pretending to be somebody else on YouTube just to get views. You know, I don't really want that to happen because it made me very unhappy. And if you notice, yes, maybe I don't get as much views as before, but I've uploaded more this month than maybe any other month this year. And that's because I finally feel happy making videos again, because I could just be myself, and I don't have to hide and pretend to be somebody that I used to present myself as. And yes, there's a lot of hate in the comments and stuff like that, which makes me sad to see that really the state of the world can bring out so much hate over something so inconsequential. Again, bring that word again. But doesn't really get to me because at this point I just kind of have rolled it off my back. And you know, the personal attacks, it just kind of illustrates how stupid these people are in terms of that they would attack somebody for something like that. So with all of that being said, seeing comments where people are inspired by what I did goes so much farther in making me happy and making me know that it's worth it, not only on the level of my comfort, but making other people comfortable in their life to take these, you know, pathways that they've felt were maybe wrong or something like that. And it really does make me happy. And, you know, with views and stuff being lower and subscribers, the people watching, do your part and help share and get people to watch, because the algorithm is kind of whipping my butt too. But at the end of the day, if I didn't get any viewers, if I got just one viewer, I would say, because maybe if I didn't get any viewers, I wouldn't make videos. But if I just got one viewer and they were happy, I would still make Lego videos and stuff like that. Because I like sharing my thoughts on Lego. I like getting up random Lego facts and helping others be themselves, because that's really what I like to see. I like people being themselves, and that's why on this channel I am now transparent with who I am, and I'm not hiding anything anymore, and it makes me a lot happier. So there you go. Hope that answers your question. All right, this is from Fat Enderman Plays 2687. Sarah, you are a legend, and we will never stop supporting you. See, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Are you excited for the new Animal Crossing sets? Also, what sets would you like to reckon they'll make on the theme? Okay, so, or do you reckon they'll make on the theme? So the new Animal Crossing sets is probably the most excited I've been for sets since Lego Mario. And clearly, the Lego Mario excitement has kind of tampered because I'm just so sick of this system, and they're just kind of like, yeah, minifigures is what a lot of y'all want. We're not giving you minifigures. Animal Crossing actually gives us minifigures. Animal Crossing has a lot of buildings, which my favorite thing from Lego are buildings, less so than vehicles. I mean, you can even see in the background here, I don't have many vehicles on display. I have a lot of buildings on display. I've always been a fan of play sets, dollhouse-esque sets like the Simpsons house and stuff like that, more so than just getting a car, you know? Yeah, that's what Animal Crossing theme is, and more importantly, Animal Crossing for nostalgia and even for recent releases. I've loved Animal Crossing my whole life, just about. I mean, I got really into Wild World, but before that, I used to play Population Growing, as some people call it, on my GameCube. You know, the NES games to collect was so much fun. But I didn't own that game. It was actually my cousin, so we would have to borrow it on weekends and stuff like that. It was really fun. So yeah, theme I love, type of Lego I love, which is minifigures with buildings. It all comes together. Now, is it perfect? No. I mean, at some points they do feel downsized. At other points, it does feel like we got 5 sets, right? And then like 2 of them are kind of like iffy. I don't know, if you ask me. But still, I'm excited to collect all of them. Going to cover the heck out of Lego Animal Crossing. I think they would make the museum next. I want to see variations of Nook stuff. So, you know, Nook to Go, Nook and Tan, the Able Sisters. There's so many possibilities. And I'm sure even next year we'll get more than just the 5 sets we've seen. Maybe in October we'll probably get more sets is what I'm thinking. All right, this is from Geeky Girl 0333. Since you are a Smash Bros. Fan, what characters would you love to see appear in future games? I would have always voted for, when I had the little Smash ballot, I would consistently vote for Paper Mario. And then my brother would vote for Bomberman, and neither of them were chosen as fighters. So I would love to see Bomberman and Paper Mario. Of course, if they did Paper Mario, they'd probably do like stuff from Sticker Star and Origami King. You know, have like 64 and 1,000 year door moves and stuff like that, and then I'll be happy. Swiftback Sylveon. Would you ever consider leaving Florida if you could? Like to another state in the US or another country? Yeah, I was born and raised in Florida. Clearly, Florida isn't the most accepting place for people like me nowadays, unfortunately. I do kind of want to leave Florida, but it's hard to move. A lot of people, it's very hard to move. It's a lot of money, it's a lot of time, and time can be money you know, in the system we're in and stuff like that. So it's hard to move. I'm kind of happy enough with Orlando that we'll see. But yeah, we'll see. That's a hard one. Okay, Fish123. Do you ever run out of space to display your Lego sets, and what do you do about it? Yeah, I'm running out of space hardcore around here. I need to start, like, I'm probably gonna get rid of Ninjago, unfortunately, because it's just the one I care about the least on this display. Like, I care about Jurassic World the least in terms of the movies, maybe. I mean, I guess I like the Jurassic World movies and stuff more than Ninjago, but I like the sets. So I like Lockwood Mansion and stuff like that. Even then, I want to display the new Jurassic Park sets because that's actually a good movie. But yeah, running out of space is a huge problem I have, and I just keep getting more containers, filling up storage even more, and it's getting really out of hand. So I've been doing some whatnot streams and stuff like that to get rid of stock and stuff, but it is really getting out of hand. I don't know what to do, honestly. I have no clue, and that's why even then I can't build too many Lego sets nowadays, which sucks because there's so many interesting new sets I want to review, and I can't review them because I can't build them because I don't have space, and blah, 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 blah. So it's complicated. Why does that have to be so complicated? And do I play Lego video games much? No, I don't. Play Lego Dimensions, and that was a glitchy thing on my basic Wii U. Before that, I played Star Wars, the first game. Lego Star Wars, the first game with the prequel trilogy, I think it was. And that was fun to co-op, but that formula has just been spammed to death. And then before that, I played Island Extreme Stunts on GBA, which is not really a good game. It's just a bunch of kind of crappy mini games, but some of the music is still nostalgic to me. Oh shoot, did we get through everything? I thought there was gonna be more. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, there is more. I was just like a little bit behind. I was like, what? These are just ones that I selected. Will I ever consider submitting a set to Lego Ideas? I did way back. I submitted a Lego Weird Al project back in, I don't know, 2012, 2013. Only OGs will remember this video. So I did. There is a project I really want to do, but I am not that skilled at mock building, so I kind of having problems with that. But yeah, and then at one point I was working on a K-On! Project, and I never submitted that. Let's see. Emmett Oatmeal. Looks like we actually have very similar video game taste too. Heck yeah. In light of Fives and Melak figures being leaked for some 2024 Star Wars sets, sorry for mispronouncing that name, Star Wars fans, how would you feel it was if that was done with sets more often? 2019 anniversary figs or even 2021 Harry Potter ones? So like, this is interesting because I know Ash has pushed for this sometimes, but like a Lego Superheroes 10th anniversary. I guess they didn't do that because it's kind of hard when you had like Spider-Man in 2002 and then Batman in 2006 as well. So that's probably why they didn't do that. But dang, I would have liked Lego Marvel anniversary sets, you know? That would have been so cool. And like a gold Iron Man, a gold Captain America. At the very least, I kind of wish they did just random one-offs. Like, yeah, Friends got an anniversary set for the employee gift last year, but why aren't we getting like a Chima one this year? I hope we are. I don't know what the employee gift is, but it doesn't seem like we're going to get that. I guess because maybe those molds are out of production. Who knows? But there's so many missed opportunities. You know, next year doesn't seem like we'll get the Lego Movie sets. There's no references to that in the leaks. The Lego Movie 2014, you know, 10-year anniversary. Simpsons 10-year anniversary from Lego. I don't know. I would like it. So yeah, those are some themes I would like to see with anniversary sets. Okay. Cinnamon Bricks, very nice comment. It's great to see other trans people being able to make themselves happy. What is the worst Lego theme on the market? Yeah, I don't have, you know, I'm not going to say like objectively worst. I'll just tell you my opinion. The ones I'm least interested in terms of disappointment, the biggest disappointment is Mario, because it's like they're just not giving us minifigures. Hopefully in 2024 they'll give us minifigures. Star Wars is one of the ones I'm least interested in. Minecraft I'm least interested in. Technic is definitely like the one I'm not touching any Technic sets, you know. At least I'll buy a Star Wars set once in a while. I'll buy the $10 Minecraft set. Technic I'm not touching. So like my bottom three in terms of my interests are like maybe even Speed Champions, but like dang, Speed Champions had those like three cool movie sets, and I wish they would do more of that. So like bottom four, Speed Champs in terms of okay, Star Wars, Speed Champs, Minecraft, Technic. Is that good? I think that's good. All right, last one, because my what is it called? Data ran out or whatever, the storage. Black Z Archon TV. I probably totally butchered your name. First, I want to say that as someone who's also trans femme, it made me so happy to see someone I watched for years with come out. Oh my gosh, little voice crack there. Anyways, my question is, if you were in charge of creating a new LEGO original theme, what would it be? I would say, personally, my pick would be, let's bring back something like Studios. Like, I love that was kind of teaching you a bit about movie production, you know, different cameras, well, not really cameras, but different mics used, different ways of set design, different genres being covered, and they had some fun play features, you know, whether it be the dino head chomping down the Temple of Gloom, the explosion studio, the helicopter, what is it called? I guess electronics app. I would love to see a new take on Studios, honestly. And there was almost one where we got that LEGO Ideas project that were like Wild West Studio or something like that. And it didn't get selected, and that was like such a cool original idea. I was like, you could get Wild West finally back again without making it a Wild West theme. If LEGO is like, oh, that's too controversial to touch now, they didn't touch it, so it's like, whatever. Made me sad. I really wish that Wild West Studio set was picked for ideas. So yeah, that, a new iteration of Adventurers would be dope. Just like, let's bring back Johnny Thunder. Like, let's do the freaking, I don't even know, what was the new one called? The new Indiana Jones movie, Dial of Destiny of like Johnny Thunder. Like, one last adventure. And he's like old and stuff. I'd love to see that. But yeah, so many original LEGO themes could just be rebooted again. Another Agents type theme. You know, we had Alpha Team and Agents, and then Ultra Agents, and it's like, we haven't got one in a while, you know? Seems like every decade we get one. Well, this decade hasn't gotten one yet, so I hope LEGO does more original themes. I really do miss that. It seems like when they do original theme, they just put like all out. This has to do good. Dreams has like 1 billion sets in a TV show and tie-ins. No, just give us the 6 sets and done, 2 waves and done type original themes again. A Power Miners reboot would be so sacred, you know, but I'd rather have a tribute to Power Miners than like a new mining theme. So that's my 2 cents. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Just2mail. Again, in the comments, hashtag Just2mail. You can ask whatever, re-ask questions if I didn't get to them. Subscribe here for more fun LEGO videos and LEGO news and everything in between. And I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.